What's up everyone and welcome back to Potato Monsters League of Legends Top 5 Plays. Despite all the bugs with low replay that slice the amount of viewable clips to 5% of our normal, we've managed to get together an episode for you guys, so I really hope you enjoy it. Coming in at our number 5 play is PK Hypercane on Vayne with an awesome comeback. We see your team catch Nasus off guard, pushing top lane, immediately engaging onto him and bursting him down to low health. Veigar tries to help out with Event Horizon and by bursting Diana, but he falls anyways, and then they look to continue with their momentum onto Veigar, grabbing their second kill with Resonating Strike. With these kills so far, they can look to take a few objectives and try to get back into the game, but Vi sees a great opportunity and cues into an insanely far-range ultimate, catching the Caitlyn and then slowing her, which allows her team to catch up. Blue team puts up a valiant fight here, but once Caitlyn falls, Leona is a sitting duck as she tries to fight them with Elise coming in, but this late into the game, they rip apart her defenses, and after a few more seconds, they bring her down. With 4 people on blue team dead so late into the game, I would expect purple team to cover massive ground, but they actually continue with their momentum, and thanks to the Elise and slow, they actually push up to finish off Elise for the ace while taking the tower. Thanks to the catch top lane, which snowballs into an amazing follow-up on Caitlyn and Ace, they get the tier 1 tower, tier 2, tier 3, and then the game all in one swift push down mid. Landing a spot at our number 4 play is Hayam Liam Renekton, and we start right in the heart of this losing battle for blue team as they retreat, but he turns around, dashing through and stunning Graves, and then queuing to kill Hecarim before dashing out. Kayle turns around to fight, but with the slice and dice down, he has no way to jump in and help out, so he decides to just abandon the Kayle and retreat back with Lee Sin. He waits in the brush as the enemy team confidently chases in, but he actually turns around and stuns Graves into a Q and then slice and dice, instantly getting the double kill and positioning himself for the triple. He then chases down Janna, and once his cooldowns come back up, he gets the ace for his team thanks to a beautiful turnaround after a lost team fight. And for our third place spot, we have Easy Plosion in on Janna with a 6 support play. At the start, the enemy Leona tries to engage, but with a wild tornado, she denies the engage and they retreat, knowing the enemy junglers around. MF turns around with Make It Rain as they trade some auto attacks with each other, and Leona runs up to stun MF, but she gets too close to the tower, so she turns and stuns Janna, but takes some decent damage in the meantime and retreats. Leona uses her ult as we slow it down and see Xin jump onto Misfortune as Janna tornadoes to keep Graves back while MF cleanses the slow, but Leona jumps in, and after they tear through Janna's shield, we see an amazing Monsoon which does 3 things. 1, it knocks Leona and Xin into the wall, disabling their characters for a moment as the tower sits on Xin's Al. 2, it heals MF up slightly to prepare for damage after the characters regain control. And 3, it not only knocks Graves away from MF so he can't continue hitting her as Xin tanks the tower, but it also keeps him within the bullet time thanks to Janna's positioning. Xin falls for first blood, they turn and hit Leona, killing her with the help of the tower, and then Graves comes in to kill MF, but the shield keeps her alive as Graves tries to escape but falls for the 3-for-0 exchange. Coming in at our number 2 spot, we have Sukimon on Kog'Maw with beautiful assistance from Lulu. At the beginning of this play, we see Blitz rush in and hook him as the enemy team comes in with the ambush. He gets flung and exhausted, but then all of a sudden he cleanses and Lulu ultimates as he kills Caitlyn and kites back, using the AoE slow from the ultimate to keep them perfectly out of range as he hits both of them with Hurricane over and over again, melting their health. He goes from being exhausted, silenced, and surrounded by 4 enemies with almost full health while he has less than 50 to 3 kills and taking it to the Nexus right after to win the game. If I was at Kog'Maw, the moment I got exhausted, I would have gotten up, walked to the corner of my room, and sobbed quietly to myself, but that's why you never give up. And for our number 1 pro play for this week, we have Foxy on Ashe with a great combination of jukes, awareness, and mechanical skill. At the start of this play, she gets onto Sona, bringing her very low, and then swaps to Corki with a slow, which allows her team to catch up and exhaust him. He turns to fight as we can see Cho'Gath coming in from River as he walks in with a Rupture, which Foxy sidesteps, allowing her to finish off Corki with ease for the shutdown kill. Afterwards, Nunu pursues the Sona and lands a snowball, which allows Ashe to catch up and get the kill with Volley. As they both retreat away, happy with a 2-for-1 exchange and shutdown kill with Corki, we see Fiora coming through River to cut them off as they spot her via the ward. Ashe decides to walk into the brush, turning to land a volley in both, which allows Nunu to make an easy escape if needed, and then she runs the opposite way and the enemy players turn around, rerouting towards her. She runs up towards the jungle as Caitlyn gets Fiora low, so Ashe sees a great opportunity and turns with a beautiful arrow, directly hitting her and granting Caitlyn another kill as Kassadin shows up, bringing her so low. He ports after her, and with his Q and E down, he goes for the auto attack, but she flashes just in time, and he chases into the jungle, and she runs towards Red, but jukes him as he ports over the wall, and is completely clueless as to where she went because of the line of sight. When she re-enters the lane, he flashes over the wall and comes in guns blazing for the kill, but falls victim to Caitlyn with red buff and a nice trap. While all of that was going on, Caitlyn also killed Cho'Gath in addition to Fiora, which puts the end result at 5 kills for purple team in this amazingly well-played clip. And for the bonus clip of the week, we have Carzine97 on Amumu with an epic steal and escape thanks to his support. As this clip plays, I just wanted to say 2 things. First off, if you haven't already, please go ahead and like our Facebook page to stay up to date with any announcements or news we have regarding anything. Lastly, I wanted to encourage everyone to go back and have a look through the recent replays and submit anything awesome you find. With these past couple of months being buggy with low replay, we've taken a huge hit to how many replays we get submitted to us daily, and now that they fixed a lot of them, I asked you to go back and see if that awesome play you did a couple of weeks ago works now and submit it to us. They are working to fix all replays made during Season 3, so if yours doesn't work, keep checking and definitely keep submitting. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll do my best to try and get a video out on Friday, and as always, take care and have a great week.